it's time for my February favourites. I've got to be honest, 2016 hasn't gone really well for in regards to my YouTube channel and my blog, but I've decided March, new month, new me, you know, all that shit. Anyway, I thought I'm just going to put my favourites up, put my vlog up, and then make some other content. I actually promise I will. I have some ideas. It's all, the creative juices are now flowing, so it's all good. But anyway, let's crack on with my favourites. First up, I've got an eyeshadow palette, and it is the Venus 2 palette by Lime Crime. I know they're a controversial brand. I think they're filling a market which needs to be filled, so that's why I continue to buy their products. But anyway, this is their second palette, and again, as I said, like, I feel like they're filling a niche which I sort of fall into. And you could be like, who's gonna wear that powder blue? I wore it. I've actually worn every single one of these colours in this palette. Yeah, maybe they're not, well, actually some of them are kind of everyday colours, but not all of them. But yeah, I do actually get a lot of use out of this palette. I particularly am loving Mustard, which is, funnily enough, a mustard colour, and also Jam, which is like a bright orange. I have basically two eye looks, really. I have like this one, I'm not wearing this palette today, which is sort of like more clean, for want of a better word, and then I sort of go for the shove a load of warm eyeshadow all over my eyes, heroin chic thing, and this helps me achieve that, and I really like the quality of the shadows, so I had to mention that one. I've got a couple other eye bits. Actually, wait, no, I've got one more eye bit, and it's from Benefit, actually. I've got 2 Benefit products this month. Who knew, right? First of all, this is the Tinted Primer. They're their real Tinted Primer. I'm now a university student. What? And I do most of my coursework from home, and I've very much realised that I cannot do any work if I'm not ready. Like my desk, I'm looking at it right there, my desk is right there. If I'm sat on my bed, you know, I could literally roll out of my bed and be at my desk, but I found I'm not very productive, so I have to actually kind of get ready. So I've been liking using this as sort of like a, I'm in the house, I need to, you know, pull my shit together type thing. And actually I was chatting to a girl on the Benefit counter, and they say that you can put this on and then 8 hours later it's still, you can put more mascara over it. So say if I do my makeup realistically at 10 AM if I'm lucky, and then say later in the day one of my friends is like, oh, I just want to go grab dinner or something like that, then I can chuck normal mascara over the top and it's still like a primer. And sticking with Benefit, their new primer is also in my favourites. I've got 3 out of 4 of the Porefessional line products that they do. This is their new Matte Rescue Primer. Basically it's to stop your skin getting oily, whereas the original Porefessional primer is to hide pores. And this I find works really well. It's a gel consistency. You've got a shit ton of product. My problem with their powder is you get virtually no product, but with this you get absolutely tons. This is going to last me a lifetime. It's an oil prevention primer, but it's not like drying on the skin. It's actually like quite, I would say, like hydrating, and makeup goes over the top really well with it. So if you're in the market for a new primer, this one's actually a really nice one. Cool, let's stick with skin products. I thought I'd pop this in. I've returned to this. This is the Bobbi Brown Corrector. I'm in the shade Porcelain Bisque, and you know, I hit pan on this a while ago, but you know, I'm a floozy. I try a bunch of different products, and this is just something that was sat in my collection, but I've actually started using it again, and I really like it. I have hereditary dark circles under my eyes. No matter how much sleep I get, they're always going to be there, but this does a nice job of sort of evening them out. And yeah, I really like it, and this little pot can actually last you quite a long time. So yes, I thought I'd put that in. Again, why did I decide to film at 3:30 and it started to get dark? Oh well, whatever. Anyway, moving on to lips, I thought I'd talk about the lip combination I have on my lips right now. First thing is a lip liner. This is the Milani lip liner in 09 Spice. I really like this lip liner, and it's not all that expensive. It's a good mix between waxy and creamy, so it stays put, but also, you know, is easy to work with. And I really like the colour. It's sort of that 90s, I hate, like the whole 90s brown. Actually, right now I've said 90s brown, 3 guesses what you think the lipstick I'm going to talk about is. Anyway, we'll get to that in a sec. But yes, I've been really enjoying this, and it's just really simple if I want to sort of, you know, put some brown lippy on. Speaking of brown lippy, 1993 by Urban Decay. I had to buy it, if you're wondering, that's the year I was born. And it's this brown lipstick from their Matte Revolution line. I don't like this lipstick straight from the bullet. I like applying it with a lip brush. Here's an example right here. because I find it's just a little bit too much on my skin, because I'm, you know, mega pale. But with a lip brush, it's perfect. And as I said, if Decay are releasing a lipstick which is named after the year I was born, I'm gonna have to buy it, and I love it. So yes, been loving those two together. I do also have another lip favourite. It's my Tom Ford lipstick. I really like it. I've been getting a lot of compliments this month on this lipstick. This is the shade number 4 Pussycat from their matte lipstick line, and I've just been using it non-stop. This has been, if I'm like taking a little bit more time with my lipstick that day, I'll be using this, but if I just want something to shove on really easily, this is fantastic. You know, it's over £30. It's a lot for a lipstick, but particularly this colour, it's, you know, very trendy right now, but I just really like it, and I had to mention it because I've been wearing it an awful lot. Woo! Quick battery pack change and onto skincare. In my beauty advent calendar, I had this product. This is the Flash Rinse 1 Minute Facial, and I've been like eking it out and trying not to use all of it. So I went and bought the full size, so I feel like it had to go in my favourites. I have been a dick to my skin the past couple of months. I have just been not very good to it, and I'm paying for it on this cheek right here. I just feel like this product, when I'm like, I slept in my makeup last night, I'll use something like this just to kind of be like, I'm sorry. Like, it's a nice little apology to your skin. It doesn't take that long, as it says it takes a minute. And it's kind of like got like a scrub texture, but not like massively. Anyway, I just think it's, you know, an interesting product, and I really like using it, and I do like notice a difference to my skin. My skin seems to be a little bit happier after I've abused it with it, and then I use this. So yeah, that is a fave. I also have one hair care favourite, and that is hair mousse. This is the Photo Fabulous Volumizing Mousse by James Brown. I'm unsure whether this line still exists. It was just sitting in my stash, and as you may be aware, I've been using the Tresemme Seafoam. Anyway, I used to use mousse in my hair all the time, and I've gone back to it. I'm not saying this mousse is bad, this mousse is good, but I'm just talking broad spectrum mousse in your hair in general, I have been loving. Oh hello, my phone's going off. I just think it adds a lot of volume if you use it in your hair wet, and means that you don't have to style it that much when it's dry. And I'm actually really lazy with my hair, so this is a good, if you're lazy with your hair, product. I really want to try the Surf Coma Mousse by Orbay, but it's 40 fucking quid. So I said to myself, I've got to use this up first. But anyway, this one's good too. So yeah. And that is all my beauty products. I do have one candle, and it's by Rituals. This is the Sweet Sunrise candle. And you could be like, Alice, you haven't burnt that candle. How can it be a favourite? Valid question. A, this is the candle that I bought my best friend Mitch for Christmas. I knew what it smelled like already, and I've been over his place whilst he's been burning it. So I know what it smells like burning, but also I had it out just like this, like on my side, on my desk whilst I was doing some work, and it makes the area smell, even just having it out of its packaging. And I love the smell of it, you know. I don't have a man in my life, but I have a candle now that smells like a man, so it's basically the same thing, right? Say yes. Please say yes. Anyway, I think this candle is about £20, so it's not like crazy expensive. It's not like up there with Jo Malone or Diptyque, but you know, you get a lot of product and it smells amazing, and it's black, and it says on the side in like embossed writing, a life filled with wonder is a wonderful life. How cute's that? It's adorable. Anyway, yeah, so been loving smelling this. I do have a YouTube favourite, as you may be aware. This month was Valentine's Day. By the way, if you don't follow me on Snapchat, you would have no idea how my Galentine's celebrations went, which, you know, shame on you. You should follow me on Snapchat. It's just Alice Thomas. Anyway, that aside, there's this one thing which I have been watching called The And. The YouTube channel is called The And it's basically, they get like people in relationships, like all different types of relationships. It could be, there's like a couple two people that used to go out, then there's like a couple people who've been married tens of years, there's some people who are newlyweds, like mothers and daughters, like just people with like a whole spectrum of relationships, and they make them ask each other really honest questions and they film it. Anyway, it's like a kind of like a mini documentary series, and it's so interesting. I have like binge watched all of them basically, you know, and I feel like it is fitting because this has been the month of love, and a lot of them are to do with like, you know, hard topics to talk about when you're in a relationship. Anyway, I just think it's super duper interesting. So if you've watched all of Making a Murderer and you need something to watch, I will leave the link to that YouTube channel down below. I think that is everything from me this month. If you have any favourites, please let me know what they are down below. Also, you know, if you want to hang out again, you could just, you know, click subscribe and, you know, we could chill, we could kick it. Just saying that option's there. That option's there. I can't do shameless promo. I can't do it. Anyway, oh, music. I will have my playlist for this month linked down below if you want to know what music I've been loving. In particular, I have been loving Alkaline Trio and She and Him, and Say Anything's new album. Just listen to the playlist. It's down below. And I will have my monthly vlog up very soon, and then there will be more content from me that is not just monthly favourites and vlogs, I promise. Anyway, I shall speak to you guys soon. I hope you are having a fantastic beginning to your March, and I shall see you soon. Bye!